Welcome to Sound of Hope News. I'm Golden Lee. China is past the point of no return in its attempts to contain what looks to be the biggest property crash the world has ever seen. As Western countries stand on the precipice of a potentially ruinous recession, China is facing troubles at home due to the total collapse of confidence of its citizens in the once flourishing housing market, Beijing's continued zero-COVID policy, and the record-breaking heatwave that's led to problems with China's supply of power and food. China's housing market is in flux, with many households shrinking in wealth and having to tighten their purse strings, further exacerbating the slowdown in China's economic growth. The average price of new and existing homes in dozens of cities has fallen since last September, with no signs of an imminent recovery. Many real estate developers have defaulted and halted construction, which has led to a decline in sales and a greater loss of confidence in the market. Now, many Chinese homeowners are curbing spending to save more money, fearing that home values may fall further in the future. But just as it has become impossible for Chinese President Xi Jinping to backtrack on the mass lockdowns that have been partially responsible for China's economic downturn, it appears that Xi also will not backtrack on the decision to crack down on reckless lending in the housing sector, which has caused the sales of homes to fall 40% this year. It's not just China that faces uncertainty. Russia's invasion of Ukraine and the following Western sanctions are fueling rampant inflation and stalling growth worldwide, threatening a downturn for developed economies all over the world. The worst cost of living crisis in nearly 50 years is affecting Western nations, which will lead to reduced demand for goods as people need to prioritize essentials such as food and fuel, further stalling China's economy.